Hello, greetings. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and say hello. I wish you a good day. And I wanted to discuss a few things for we're going through some very, very shifting time. And there is this new eclipse that is coming in a few days. What we need to do is to understand the past does not belong to us. The past is gone, and there's no need to revisit the past. We want to be in the present and focalize on the future, what is wanted in the future, go back to the present and be in a receptive mode. For we have those two parallel realities that are there's the little me and the larger me, and there is the real me and the false me. For the little me is the ego, the false me is the ego, and the real me is the divine I am. And so it is about understanding that the I am and all the collective of guides and angels are always communicating to us in between our thoughts. So it's important to continue to do this meditation, to go back to the center, to calm the mind, and to leave space so that we can receive the guidance from Spirit. For if we were to receive all of our divinity power all at once, it would destroy the physical body, it would destroy our nervous system. We have to go step by step, like stepping stones, or on a ladder. It's like one step makes it possible the next step, because it's so powerful. It is the force that created the universe. And so if God was unwise, for it is the wisdom of God that makes us go step by step and trust in the divine timing as much as possible. There is another thing that we need to do is to release certain old habits or to integrate new habits, let's say. And for that, we need to produce a certain effort for 21 days, and then once it is for 3 weeks, and then it is anchored within our subconscious. We don't need to produce as much effort, for we're creating this new flow, this new momentum. It is important to release all the negative and inferior energies that we still have within ourselves, because we cannot bring that in the higher planes. And so we want to utilize our life, our physical life, to cleanse up those things, no matter how unpleasant that might be, because it is part of the process of releasing. And when we feel this negative release, is to do whatever we can to bring our focal attention to something really pleasant. So it's assisting in translating faster, rather than dwelling within this negative thoughts or emotion or energy. And so for there is many things that cannot be revealed ahead of time. It is kept secret, even what you know sometimes, or what Spirit knows, for knows everything. Everything that is not known to us down here is already known to our higher self, to our God self. And so, but it will only be revealed with wisdom in due time. Everything reveals itself. The Archangel Michael was offering a certain privileged access to receive the assistance of 4 angels, 4 new angels that are coming into our life. 2 that are more masculine, 2 that are more feminine. And so but we have to ask, we have to say, well, I welcome the presence of those angels within my life, presence of the angels of Archangel Michael, and then work with them throughout your day. Be in contact, in communication. They will assist us in great many ways. For I feel I've been working behind the veil for 30 years, and now I feel I'm going to be able to move to the forefront of consciousness. So it is nice. For when you work behind the veil, you have no recognition at all from the world, but God knows, and so that's really what matters, because God knows all things. And they tell me that I've done a lot more for peace on the planet and for humanity than what I suspected during those times. And so for the collective consciousness is growing in so many ways, and so as people grow and the collective consciousness evolve, for there is still a lot of tensions and a lot of negative process in the world, but they will we no longer be able to work like we lived in the 20th century, in ego-driven world with greed and power and material things, when now we're sick is to find the inner guidance, the quality of life, and to maintaining this frequency. For we also used to think that God was a distant being outside of ourselves that lived in some distant universe that was completely indifferent to what was going on. He was just here to punish human beings for whatever they were doing. Now we discover that God is love, and He lives within ourselves 24 hours, 7 days a week. And so it is a great deal of difference in our approach to life. we also want to move beyond the idea of karma, cause and effect, once we bring the cause and effect together and move into the state of grace, so we can flow within the flow, and letting go of the old, and also letting go of all past relationships, people that are no longer necessary with it, and even intimate relationships. Some of them will end because they were based on drama and conflict and codependency, when we want the relationship to build our strengths, to be a co-creative process, not expecting perfection from anyone, from the partner, but built on the strengths, not on the imperfection. And so not in judgment, but to be outside of judgment, to just be this co-creation and joy, to receive love. When you're in a relationship, it is like a gift from the universe, and to integrate this divine feminine, masculine, slowly but surely, because a lot of this was disrupted during this dark time that we passed through. So now we want to reunite, reconnect, and to be open for love and romance. For we also want to co-create this paradise on earth. Paradise on earth means it means something different for everybody. So just create your own vision of paradise and allow the spirit to bring it to you. For it is about the state of being, and the state of being that will provide this quality of life, not the accumulation of things and the power can be imposed on the world. For there is so much that is being purified right now. It is happening. The rivers, the ocean, the earth, the sky, the physical bodies of humans, everything is needs. There is this great need for the physical planet to be purified, to be cleansed, to be loved, for we're going to be returning to that. It will take a little while. There is many people that many for the planet is highly populated, not overpopulated, but highly populated, because the problem is we live in a world where there's like everybody's fighting in competitive mode for resources, rather than sharing and understanding that we can all live in abundance. For there is enough for everybody to live in abundance, if those who are abusing the system would cease and desist, but they will be forced to do that. But there's many people that are living in deep suffering and misery that will die and pass on. But they will live a deep suffering to move into a state of bliss in heaven. So do look at death as a release for those who are living. That it is their time, they contributed, and they will return into incarnation when the shift will be over, to enjoy a good life. So do not, we shouldn't, whatever we do is what we need to do here. I'm going to pull a few cards for the chakra system. For the chakra system, more chakras are energy wheels that are aligned on the vertical axis. We're going to be able to feel it more, to feel the connection from the crown into the root, and eventually it will be anchored within the pillar of light. And so at the root, at the base is really what supports the whole system. It will be, the Kundalini will be awakened when the time for the light body to be activated. And here we have serenity. So we are fairly serene in relationship to those lessons that needs to be learned. We want our roots to be strong, our body to be as clear, as pure as possible. In the soul, in the navel, which is the sacral chakra, the chakra of harmonization that controls the earth plane, the astral plane, is accomplishment. We are fulfilling many things on the astral plane and the earth plane. In our solar power, solar centers is wealth. For it is a natural wealth is a natural state of being. So it's about being grateful for this wealth that is coming to us and from us, through us, and to be wise in the administration of our resources. And then in the heart there is a revelation, the revelation that comes from the heart. So it is quite wonderful. Be aware, listen to what the heart says, what life is saying, as a mirror of what your heart is, because the heart is being pure and cleared. And so this chakra of the heart is back and front portals. And on the communication, what comes in and out of our physical body is compassion. We are able to utilize words to assist, to help, to support others, to find the good in others as much as possible, and to be good to ourselves as well. What we see before us in our soda, in the seed of our consciousness, is a request. We are requesting certain things. We are aligning with what we've been asking for, and the outcome is a test, is a trial. trial and test. So it is the most difficult card in the deck, but it is those challenges. Sometimes you feel like I'm failing certain challenges, I'm succeeding in others, but all those challenges are just preparing me for what is coming. So it is know that there will be luck that will be coming from the higher planes. What is in the Earth Star chakra, what's anchored in the Earth, is balance and equilibrium. So everything needs to be balanced out. So as once we balance out, we can flow. And what comes to us from the soul star chakra above that we share with our higher self is knowledge. There is new level of knowledge, information that will be coming through dreams, through meditation. And so this is the highest form of knowledge that you can receive, is from your soul and your guides and your spirit self. Well, I hope this was meaningful, was resonated with you. In relation to my last video, I didn't mean to criticize the art world for making such a big deal out of the death culture or the mediocrity of certain things that are so prominent, or the pure marketing that is. It's always been going on. At the time of the Impressionists, it wasn't the Impressionists that were actually put into the forefront of consciousness, and they were like only Degas, maybe Manet, who could live this normally from their life, but most of them couldn't even gain any recognition during their lifetime. But as an artist or a writer, the real test is not during your life. It is the posterity. How long will your art survive? What is meaningful is the test of posterity that is essential. Yet I do want to, every day I'm opening myself to receiving new clients, new friends, new love, all those things. It's like I am in gratitude and acceptation for all those doors that are opening. It is very important to be as positive as possible, for we're living in a changing world, and so from one day to the next, everything can change. And there will be storms coming, so just be centered. We cannot talk about it just yet, but behind me is a portrait of a friend. It's a guide, a spirit that comes often to see me. Pablo Picasso is an artist, an important artist of the 20th century. And it's signed Picasso 19. It's a young Picasso, and there's this astrology in the back. I like it. It's a very subtle portrait. And this is the Andromeda Galaxy and the Milky Way Galaxy when they meet, and it's opening the DNA, and it's like and it says 0010110, the codes of infinity, and it's signed on the upper left corner. And I'm gonna sing a little song. It's just once was on top of the pile, and it's a very happy song. It's a song from Bob Marley. It's called Three Little Birds. It goes like this. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled at the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melody pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melody pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing it's gonna be alright. I said, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Great songs from Bob Marley. Yeah, the birds are always the beautiful, the most magnificent songs. They're always happy. They assist. They find that even contemporary science find that they actually assist the plants to grow. Their songs is actually catalyst for assisting the trees to grow, and then they can fly away. So the last card of the day is the 9 of Raphael. make a wish. Your dreams are becoming reality. A happy time of your life. So really, we want to be as sure, as certain as possible that all issues will turn out well, and to focus on what is wanted, and to trust the magic of creation to allow things to happen naturally. I thank you very much, and in divine timing. And I wish you a wonderful day, my master.